Okay, so this is a little working with some puppets. And basically, I made one for him and one for her in pink and red cloth. Go with whatever you have. Basically, what we want to do is bring these two together in perfect harmony, and we want him to think about her non-stops, to start, giving her more thought and love and attention and all that. So I've put his name, his photograph, date of birth, all that on a piece of paper, printed the little picture off. That's in there, along with hers. And inside his, I put, you will think of the client non-stop. She's always on your mind. No matter where you are, you think of her. You're crazy about her. So I do things like that. So that's putting it in his head. And the dolls have been blessed. They've been baptized. They are not just little dolls. They have been baptized. And I bring the mind, body, and soul into the doll. And the doll is a vessel. So basically, I do that off camera, but I will go into a bit of detail with regards to that oil I put on her doll, just to help her, give her a bit of strength. This is increase attraction. Again, this is for her. And we want some communication for both of them. So I have anointed the petition as well. It's up to you what you want to do. Reconciliation. And I'm going to put a little bit of control oil on him, because at the end of the day, we want to control the situation, control his mind. So I'll pop it around the head. Okay, I think that's enough for now. And I've got the petition. So on the petition, I put, I'm going to actually bind. I basically said that he's given her lots of attention. Past hurts have now been worked out. They're together. Their love is secure. They're emotionally, physically, spiritually at one with each other. The relationship is entering a new phase. That sort of thing. That's what I write. I like to cover it from all angles. And he's constantly thinking about her non-stop. He'd do anything for her. He is at her beck and call. He really is the one for her. And he's doing everything to fix what went wrong. Okay, so they're bound like so. I'm going to tie that in 3 little knots. Now I've got the petition. Okay, you should see. And what I'm going to do is, on that little petition paper, is I'm going to put some ginger and cinnamon to get a bit of lust moving. Let's see, a little bit of Damayana as well. Just want to make sure that the names don't show. I want to make a little packet out of that. A little bit of orris root. That's to give him a nudge. A little bit of eyebright. Eyebright is good for the truth. So we always want the truth. I've asked the Santissima Muerte to help here. So I'm going to use some Santa Muerte oil on their little puppets, okay? And let's see. It's a little love spray. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'll just close that up like so. And place a little ribbon around it. And I'm going to put it in a little jar. You'd have something like that, okay. Doesn't matter if, it's a bit of a squeeze, it'll be fine. You're going to need something sweet like honey, sugar, syrup, and focus on the goal of what you want to happen when you're pouring your honey. Oh, sorry, my back is sore tonight. So ideally, it would be good to start this kind of a spell on a Friday. On a Friday, Fridays are good for love work because Venus is a ruling planet. But if you have a pressing issue, you can do it at any point. The full moon is a good time as well. Waxing moon, full moon. I'm going to leave this on the Holy Death's altar for a while because I have a lot of jars actually resting there because her energy is there, and I think the results are a lot more potent if I let the jars hang around for a while and then I deploy them. I want to make sure that things work. I've noticed this trend lately. It's become I just wish clients would keep me updated at times. I know I can be slow to reply. It's just me here, but I've noticed that this is happening in the past. This has happened over the past while that clients have obtained their result and they come back to me for like a backup, or if they've had a little drop in the results. Spell work is, in my opinion, it's not a permanent thing. Sometimes you have to boost it. Yes, it can be permanent. I'm not saying it's not completely. Some people have years of results and some people have a few months. It just depends on what is laid out for you. And I hear from people sometimes a few years down the line. I hear from people a few months down the line, and they don't tell me that they've obtained results. This isn't the client. I'm not talking about the client here. I'm talking about this has happened over the past, period of time, and I just wanted to get it out there that, sometimes I just don't hear from people, and I wonder if they got their results, and then lo and behold, I do hear from them, and they tell me, "Oh, you did work for me. Everything worked out. I feel as if I need a little bit of more help from you. Can you do another spell or give me a bit of a boost?" And of course I'll help, but it's strange because you don't hear sometimes from people. They get what they want and they just away they go. You just don't hear. They don't give you a backward glance. But I know they're paying for something, and it's up to them what they do. But for me, it would be nice to know if when you get your results through, it would be nice for you to tell me. It's also nice for me to tell you, the good people watching on YouTube, that this spell had a successful outcome, because a lot of people ask that in the comment section, what was the result of this spell? And sometimes I don't have an answer. That's the truth. So because and also a lot of people that get spells done, they bounce around so many people. It's crazy. You will never get a result if you do that. You'll get a reversed result more likely. This is some church dirt, not graveyard dirt. It's from a church. It's from the exterior of the church. But yeah, you have to be careful. Not too many spells at the one time. This is precipitation powder. It's like a stimulant to get the spell moving. So a little more love oil spray. I like rose water. So and a little more cinnamon and ginger. So, where am I here? We need some protection powder. I like to put protection as well into these spells because I feel it's important. Okay. Do I need any more oil? I don't like to overdo things, so I think I might just leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Let me get some little roses. Just to pop on top. Sorry for the noise. Okay. And maybe a little bit of sugar, actually, just to really sweeten up this situation. Okay. I'm going to focus and blow some life into this jar. Okay. And what I'm going to do is get a little pink candle that's been anointed with some love oil, communication oil, and that's going to go on top of that. And I'm going to light that up, and that will sit on her altar. I will burn one of these when I'm working the jar. I don't know at the minute how long for. I'm probably thinking 2 weeks. We'll see, give or take. So pink candle, it looks white, it's pink. And please be careful of candles as well. Don't leave them unattended. Yeah, so that's really it. You could sit over the little jar when the candle's burning and make your intentions. Speak to the jar. Why not? Speak to the person. I will be doing a video very soon about how you can make like a subconscious influence someone via a photograph. This is what I used to do a long time ago. And I'll go into psychic seduction. I really am an advocate for psychic seduction. It's a really good way of pushing a love spell, onto the next level as well. But anyway, give me a second, and I'm going to see if I have a few cards that I could read. Okay, let me see. So, again, I have to emphasize that we may be looking at the situation down the line as opposed to now. Sometimes cards pick up on things down the line and things, that have happened in the past. So at the end of the day, this may, resonate, it may not. Okay. So we've got settling down, we've got the ring, we've got the heart and the sun and the clover, all good things. I think, is that you telling, is that showing that you want to be settled down, you want love, you want happiness, and just to be happy within yourself with him? I think that's what it's telling me. And further up, I've got the width. So there's an issue with regards to him. There's something, I can't really see those cards. So there's something that is bothering him. And it's something that he needs to say to you. It's something that is dragging him down. And I feel that he needs to get this out into the open before anything can change. I'm not sure what it is, but it's important. It's something he really needs to get off his chest. And then I've got the boat, the ship. That's pointing towards some time apart, I would think, or like a little vacation even. I don't know if it's something you're considering or he's considering. but I think it will lead to a decision with regards to you. I've got you beside the crossroads, so there'll be some sort of a decision. Let me see. Oh, what's happening here? I was going to read those cards next. So yeah, I'll read these. We've got the Rider, that's about news, and then we've got the Man. So you're going to hear news with regards to him. I think everything is in the hands of fate at the moment. Let me see. And then we've got the letter on the tree. That letter is some sort of communication. It'll be communication via, it could be email, it could be a written letter even. I think this letter will shed some light on things, or communication. Like I said, I think there's something he needs to get off his chest before he can progress on. The tree, the tree, in my opinion, is about putting down roots in life, settling down. The tree is also about health. But I feel that you're going to hear something. I think things are in the hands of destiny at the minute. But I think communication will happen very soon. Let me see. I have some oracle cards for you. I want to read those. So at the minute, I think he's doing like a bit of soul searching. Men, they do that a lot, I think. Women do as well. Who am I kidding? So I think what he's doing is he's having a think, and then I think what will happen, well, whatever it is he needs to say. To me, I think this is very important, and I think he will reach out to you and get this off his chest, and I think that will help things. I've got the trust card, so I'm not sure. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And then I've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. And then I pulled calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I always, I'm sure you already know, I always say to visualize what you want to happen in the future. See it in your mind. Don't let doubt creep in. See what you want in your future and allow it to come. And I think things will turn around for you. It's important that you don't let negativity or stress, do you know what I mean? Because you'll start analyzing things and you'll start worrying, and then that can slow spell work down, the results of spell work, should I say. So express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I think it's basically saying that, when the time comes and I would wait until he comes to you with whatever it is he has to say. I think express your love. I think at that point, that is a good time to basically, get everything you need to say off your chest. I would wait until that point. We have deception. So someone is wearing a false self mask. A false self mask. Okay, it's phrased a bit strange. In this relationship, that could be someone around you. I think that's what this is referring to. I actually look at the imagery in cards, on the cards as well. I'm thinking he could have a bit of an outside influence. That's just telling me about you and him, difficulty, the separation card, time apart. And then we've got, sometimes these cards tell us what we already know. And then we've got very soon. And it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I think things are looking good for you. I think things are... He may be hearing something that is from someone who maybe influencing him in a certain direction. I don't know if you can confirm that or even tell me if that rings true. It may be a big issue, it may not be. It may just be someone that's jealous. You get a lot of people that are jealous. It's crazy. But I think that there's a lot going on at the minute, and I think he needs some time to work things out. There's something he needs to tell you, and he will do that in the fullness of time. And it's at that point when he tells you, I feel that you should reciprocate. Until then, I wouldn't give too much away from your side. Don't say too much. Allow the spell to reach him before you make declarations of love and stuff. It's different if he directly asks you and things like that. Of course, tell the truth. But at the minute, I would just take a little bit of a step back until the time is right, when he approaches you and he says whatever it is he needs to say, that's been on his mind. I hope this is helping you. I think you've got good cards. I just think he needs to make the decisions, sooner than later. But at the end of the day, he needs to just take a bit of time to work things out. But yeah, I mean, you have those cards, you have the ring, you have the heart. Everything has the potential of working itself out. It's okay that way. So it's just let things run their course. Let's not get in the middle of things and try to derail it. So what I'm saying is, let him come to you, let him make the calls, let him do this, let him do that. And I'm not saying you like this, but I get a lot of clients, and I tell them not to contact the person whilst this magic spell is in place, and they would write to me a few days later saying, he's blocked me. No wonder he's blocked you. You just, when you're up in someone's face constantly, and they're going through something, they sort of resent you. So it's best when you have something going on with regards to someone, you won't lose that person. If that person is for you, you won't lose that person. That person will come back to you. You just need to play this right, and to allow the passage of time. And I'm starting to waffle. What I'm trying to say is, just let the magic work. Everything works, like I said before, in divine time, when things are in alignment. So don't put anything in the way, because it'll only build walls that we have to clamber over. So that's what I'm saying. Just be positive, see in your mind's eye everything falling into place. Be there for him when he comes, and we can see how things go from there. It's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com, and I will get back to everyone that's left messages in the comments section. A bit slow, but I'll get there. Videos on the way. I'm getting them moved at a steady rate. So have a good evening.